Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between. Things apparently crashed. Alright. Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give a link to this stream to anyone who happens to be on my crashed one. You gotta love YouTube sometimes, man. That's all I have to say about this. But, let's go ahead and, copy link and... Wait, no. I need it the other way around. Why am I being stupid? Um, copy link here and send it to here. Wait a minute. The chat ended for that one. I'm just gonna delete the first one because, thank you, Streamlabs. But as I was saying, Tass, if you're into chat, please let yourself be known. If you're watching this stream, please let yourself be known so I can show you the how to do Streamlabs from Streamlabs. But yeah, so my announcements are I got lucky with IRL obligation, but this week I will not be able to do my normal show on my normal day or my show period this week because like there's a lot of different people doing a lot of different things for IRL obligation and I didn't want to go through the bother of like having someone schedule an alt day and then it not working, so it's just up to me, honestly. Other announcements are I'm doing this now. Just like I'm gonna try and get Johnny Jams done, hopefully. But I'm going to see how much I can get done today. I know this is a weird ass time, but let's just go ahead and roll with it and see what happens. And if you're a part of the other stream, I'm so sorry that one had to end because it like glitched. But I'm back on air, so I mean, yeah. I'm honestly like trying to do as much airtime as possible this week since I won't be able to do my regular show. I'm gonna share this to the tab just in case people didn't get the notification because sometimes YouTube is stupid. Even though I'm on it right now. But yeah, happy Monday, if that's even a thing. Why does it want me to do a poll? YouTube. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna just post this, URL. But yeah. I'm gonna not... Wait. It doesn't let me go ahead and not say anything. I'm gonna have to say something because of how community tabs work apparently, but I'm currently streaming just for the heck of it. Post. There we go. Now we've got hello, Edric, how are you? I saw Clunker streamed yesterday. I couldn't stay for long. How did that go? Please be completely honest. Let's see here. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna make sure my window capture is actually on. But yeah, I saw you were on Clunker's stream yesterday. Sorry I couldn't stay the entire time. How did it go? I heard about how it went as far as what Clunker thought, but I want to see what his base thinks about how things went. No, I don't want... Alright, there. But... Whoa. But yeah. Just so you guys know, my Christmas special is gonna be shorter than Johnny Jams because I checked and Johnny Jams is the Johnny Jams Part 3 is literally 9,000 frames. And I'm like, to heck with it. I need a quicker Christmas video. And also like the specific story isn't really the longest story ever either. But I still wanted to do it, so it's happening. It's just not going to be like a 900 frame video. Not 900, 9,000. I'd say like, hello Tess. Alright, please let me know when you're back. So I can just help you fuck around with, Streamlabs. No, I didn't literally mean fuck around. But you get what I'm saying. Hopefully. So, alright, this is gonna be my macaroni. And if you don't know who these characters are, you will know by the time I actually post this video who these people are. But yeah. As far as announcements go, there's not going to be a normal stream show this week because I normally just say IRL obligations, but y'all know what's going on. My grandma's having a funeral this coming week, so I think it's on Sunday, but like I'm gonna be going out of state for like a week, so I'm not gonna be able to do my show on Wednesday. But yeah, Tass, please let me know when you're back so I can go ahead and show you to how to Streamlabs. I have like a video on it, but I feel like what you would need to know is probably gonna need to be more intensive than what my stupid little video, like 5-minute video entails. But I'm just saying that I'm not saying my video's stupid. I'm just saying that compared to what I could show you on air would be more beneficial than that video. Yeah, did you see after you're back, I'm going to ask you, and if, anyone else in the batch, can also remind me if I forget to remember to tell, Tass, whatever, to check his email. He probably already did because, but I honestly have no clue. Sorry, my mind's a little mushed due to IRL obligation. Hopefully I did well on it. But yeah. It is the season to have tests, apparently. But yeah. But yeah, if anyone has any discussion topics, please let me know so that I can go ahead and like talk about stuff, new stuff, not just like ramble on and just fill up airtime. Over my break from IRL obligation, I'm probably gonna get a Father Pastry in the studio to record something for a video that you're like, wait a minute, shouldn't have you done this in June? My answer to that is no, because my channel's literally flooded with rainbows during that time. So yeah. Let's see here. Um. Apparently QA is back. I saw her in my comment section again. But yeah, she is back. She, for a while, she was literally doing everything and more on this channel, for this channel, and, everything like that. But, yeah, apparently she's back. I was starting to get really concerned. And QA, if you're currently on, please let yourself be known. But yeah, I literally sent QA an email because it's like, you literally went from doing everything you could do possible on the channel and to doing nothing. Which, it's up to you what you do with your time, but if I notice, that you're, if I notice that you go from, being here all the time, in the chat all the time, to not being here at all, then of course I'm gonna be concerned. I tend to get concerned with, if somebody's acting too out of schedule. Sometimes. But yeah, QA's back, so I don't choose favorites in the donut batch, but if you're more active on this channel, then I'd go ahead and like probably I'd go ahead and notice if like you weren't there for a bit. Just change of habits can be concerning. if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a, hide the, hello, Balina. How are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and quickly pull up, some references for these two characters that I'm currently drawing. Just so that I can... And, oh, also, I'm going to pin... After I pull up the references, I'm going to pin the Christmas card exchange video. And if someone shoots me a Christmas card, during this stream, I'm gonna stop what I'm currently working on, which is the Johnny Jams video, and draw you your card. There we go. There we go. There's my references. I'm doing pretty good. My mind got a little mushed due to the IRL obligation, but, I'm doing, pretty good. If I wasn't doing pretty good, then I wouldn't choose to randomly stream right now. Ish. Random-ish. Not so random, because I literally had, like, this set to stream. But it was still a little random. But yeah, if anyone shoots me a Christmas card, I'm going to stop whatever I'm working on to work on the Christmas card so that I can get it to you guys as soon as possible. And luckily, the only card I've spaced, like, I had it done within 24 hours, but I spaced giving it to the person. But luckily, the person who I accidentally did that to is pretty used to my shenanigans. So, sorry, Tess. Tess is such a good friend, honestly. Wait, that... No. Yeah, I'm not drawing my own hair. I'm drawing someone else's. My hand just went on autopilot for some reason. But yeah. This is Johnny Jams number 3. But yeah. I'm gonna color in this person's hair. Now there's some parts of Johnny Jams that are not channel appropriate, so they're not going to be mentioned either on air or on the channel, unfortunately. But then again, with life, can you exactly expect everything to be channel appropriate all the time? No. That'd be unreasonable. Especially when you're working with other people. Here we go. Here we go. So, I'm gonna have my email open this entire time. And if I hear a ding, or if my dings are turned on, I'm gonna just, like, casually check it through the stream. I know my dings are on for my personal email, but I'm not sure for this one, since, when I set it up. But yeah. As always, I'm a little spaced. I guess one could say. Coda don't have her hat on. I'm gonna fix that. Nope. The hats were black. Visors, anyway. The visors were black, and the hats, there were either black hats or gray hats, which the boss that ended up being GM ended up having, I think he had like one of each hat, honestly. But then again, he worked there for years, so I wouldn't blame him. I do keep in mind that that anyone who have worked with me could possibly be working on, or could possibly be watching my videos, so they're kind of a part of the donut batch too. I honestly really don't have rules about like who can and can't be a part of the batch. For one, you'd have to literally deal or like my stuff to be a part of the donut batch. Two, well, duh, that's a well, duh, but I mean, like, imagine being a part of my base when you didn't like my stuff, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna go ahead and add hat to Coda again. But yeah, I'm probably going to turn into this stream being half of me just checking my email. Because I'm just kind of paranoid. If you guys end up sending me a card, can you please say so in the chat as well, just to help me out and so that I don't have to check my email like 14 million times. But yeah. But I'm still probably going to check my email 14 million times. You guys can do whatever you want. I guess including leave. But yeah, if Tass ever comes back, I want to show him Streamlabs. Like, on air. There we go. Can someone please give me a conversation idea? I honestly don't know what to talk about currently. This is kind of a informal Q&A, I guess. Ooh, there's 5 people on. Wait, did you say tabs? Not like the creator tabs, but like computer tabs. Or tab, wait. Keep a tab. Did I say computer tab, or did I say tab as in keep a tab on somebody, which means keep in contact, keep in touch. It's interesting how like different wordings, like completely different wordings can mean the exact same stuff. Like keep a tab on somebody, stay in contact with somebody, keep in touch with somebody. Those all literally mean the same thing, even though it don't seem like it. It's interesting how different people talk and how it affects like understanding, because it's like I would have to think of another. Oh, right. Alrighty. Hello, Tass. I'm doing pretty well. So, Tess, what question do you have about Streamlabs? I know you were like, hey Pastry, do you use Streamlabs? But, and then I responded to you being like, no, you're not a problem. I don't normally talk about, like, what happens on emails and messages on air, but, like, since you literally asked me about how to, use Streamlabs, and I'm pretty much saying how, if you need me to teach you, how to do Streamlabs, how I'm literally on Streamlabs right now. But what do you need help with? Task, what do you need help with? I can't really show you where the start and end stream button is because I couldn't, because then it would end this very stream. But anything else, or I'd just shoot you an email with like, oh, here it is. Sometimes I mess up my layers, but luckily it's not like an essential layer yet that I've messed up. There we go. It all still looks the same, I guess. But yeah. And if anyone else has questions about Streamlabs, I guess I could answer those too. I was just thinking specifically tasks because he was like really wanting, or he emailed me about how to use Streamlabs. I started to figure it out. Any tips on lag in general? So I would say, crap's gonna lag. I'm going to say, as far as lag goes, like having as least amount of. Oh, bye, Balina. Sorry about that. As far as lag goes, are you talking about the what do you mean by lag? Do you mean like lag in your software, or do you mean like lag as in like how long it takes for like I'm not Englishing today apparently, but like are you talking about the type of lag where like I'd have to try to figure that out in settings again, but stream, output, audio, video's not on mine specifically. General. As far as like lag goes, I would probably have to say, having as like, can you please, alright, I started to figure out any tips on lag in general. So like, sorry, my mind's literally tripping over itself. But like, what kind of lag are you asking about? Before, I'm gonna draw keys in one of their hands, or both, and then on, and then on the other hand, I'm gonna draw some type of sandwich equipment. Like, I'm gonna make the key darker than the key ring, or the... I think I'm gonna make the key ring darker. But yeah, so, what kind of lag are you... Man. Huh. Hmm. But if you're talking about like the stream or the lag between um your drawing device and like your drawing device and your drawing software, then my answer to you would be have less tabs open. But if it's like lag between what's going on with you and what's going on with the chat, no matter what you do, there's still gonna be like a little lag between you and the chat. That's just inevitable. But as far as like lag between the software and your equipment, I'd say like maybe get a stronger computer if possible. Oh yeah, lag in drawing software. Most generally, as far as like how I connect my drawing software to, like, do you also go ahead and do this? So most generally, I'm gonna switch my window capture to. This is gonna look dumb, but like, Streamlabs. Alright. So, most generally, I tend to, I'm gonna need to move this, but, I tend to use, window capture to go ahead and do stuff like this. So, go into, I guess, sources. Nope, that's a folder. Sources, and then go into window capture, and then add source. And then wow. Like, now my question for you is, do you use the same device to stream as to draw? If so, I honestly think it's like, part of it could be like the computer you use. Like, I personally have a ThinkPad, which, this thing is, I think it's like a, I think it's a computer from like 2017 or whatnot. But this, this computer is no joke when it comes to like powerful. So I'd say try to have as least amount of stuff running on your computer as possible. So like if you're just doing like drawing software and your stream, make sure you only have your drawing software in your stream and maybe the chat. But if it all just depends on how strong your computer is, honestly, and how much is it able to handle. But sometimes computers will just crash. Sometimes your computer will be able to handle things and sometimes not. So, Luckily, I've only crashed this thing on air once. And I don't even remember how many tabs I had open for that one. Um and then I ended up having to have like a equipment failure announcement, which was not fun to do. Um but yeah. Um did I answer your question? Um because sometimes it's not the software, sometimes it's hardware problems. Um have you considered oh, be right back again. Alrighty. Um the animation station can always listen to the reruns too. To the rerun too. Um only only a downside to listening to the rerun versus this is you wouldn't be able to participate in the game if it was like audio games, and you couldn't ask questions if it was the hobby interview show, but I'd say watching the rerun would be better than not watching the rerun. Um and then I'm going to have like a sandwich knife in like the other hand. But I'm going to make them have like different color handles because like I don't want the black the um black handle to go ahead and blend in with the black hoodie, if you know what I mean. Um but yeah. Um Brain fry is just having a fry, just like having your mind be fried is just horrible sometimes. Luckily, this don't require as much um thought as like what I had to do earlier on today, but still. Whoops. Um there we go. Um um alrighty. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Tass. No need to delete your comment. But where where did I leave off when you left? Um all right. Um where did I leave off when you left? Um What was I going to draw? Oh, right. I'm gonna draw her in the park for some reason with not her work uniform on. um, where did I leave off? Please let me know. And while we go ahead and wait for chat to, or like for the stream to catch up with that question, I guess. Huh. I guess I'll go ahead and ask someone off air. Um, I'm currently on air. do you have a conversation topic idea? Um. And if I have, and also chat, if you guys have any conversation ideas, please let me know. Um, hmm, you're sorry about that. You were saying how it only crashed once. Yeah. Um. um. Hmm. Um. The conversation. All right. So you were saying how it only crashed once. Alrighty. I feel like it just depends on what kind of computer you have, and like um maybe you should get like a hard drive. Like sometimes when you're storing too much stuff on your computer, it sometimes lags things like a ton. So if you're like storing all of your videos on your computer, I forget if you use your computer or not, but if you use your computer to um if you use your computer to go ahead and store your stuff, maybe you should get like a hard drive to like clean your computer out a little bit. No, I'm not meaning like take a part of your hello Rain Kid. I'm not saying like take a part of your computer and clean it out, but I'm talking about like um taking like your videos that you've already made and storing them in a hard drive instead of your computer, just so that your computer has more space to think and work and not always having to be concerned about like storing things, if you know what I mean. Um but yeah, how are you doing, Rain Kid? Anything interesting today? Or should I ask anything fun interesting today? Also, um, if you want to make the Christmas card, um, Tass is gonna be like, God damn it, pastry. How many times do I have to hear about your Christmas card that I've already done? Um, to that I say I'm sorry, Tass, but probably at least 10 more times. Um, but Tass is nicer um, than me when it comes to like annoyance stuff, I'd say. Um, and just about life in general. But I'm going to have her. I never used like the channel teal for a top before. Let's gonna see how this looks. There we go. I think it looks pretty good. Or I almost never use my channel background as like a color for a shirt, because then pastry would go ahead and blend into um hmm 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 hmm. But yeah, let's see here. does anyone have anything to talk about? Because I would hate for it to leave dead air. Because dead air wouldn't be good for, like, keeping the stream alive. I'm going to go ahead and share this places, I guess. Just so that we can hopefully get, like, some circulation and things. But, you're probably thinking, what the fuck? Pastry's going from, doing no streams to every spare moment streams? My answer to that is, that's honestly how I'd prefer to do things. But, favorite tea. What kind of tea you talking about? You talking about, are you talking about actual tea, or are you talking about are you talking about, like, you talk about, like, gossip, or are you talking about actual tea tasks? Because there's not really much tea when it comes to, like, storytime animators, and animators in general. We're normally pretty chill. But yeah. Alright. What kind of tea you talking about? Oh, actual tea. I just had to check. What have I had recently? What do I currently have? I personally have had, like, let's see here. My last tea order was was pretty recently, actually. And, I got, like, 2 combination tea, like 2 green and black tea combination teas, and, I personally really don't like green tea, but, like, for whatever reason, I like the green and black tea combinations. But it's mostly black, so, like, it doesn't, like, want to kill my head because of, lack of caffeine content, which that's kind of part of my problem with, like, green tea. But, so, yes, caffeine withdrawal is real. But with the combination, green and black tea, it tastes, like, lighter, but, like, it has, like, a totally different flavor to it, as opposed to, like, having a purely, black or a purely green tea. I got 2 of those. One of them's by the name of Magic Moon, which it, consists of, like, papaya and, like, those types of flavors. And then, Pearl of Fruits is more of, like, I'd have to literally read the description, but I don't want to because I'm literally trying to get a video done. But, yeah, let's just say for this video I had to pull up references of my own characters, which sometimes happens. But yeah, I also have, so, like, I finished off my chai and I finished off my Earl Grey. I was so excited to go ahead and finally finish off that chai. I still have some at home, but not here at IRL Obligation. But let's just say, like, a huge bag of chai after you've pretty much been having instant chai all summer just don't seem that great to you. But the chai is now gone. Earl Grey is now gone. Like, I had a lot of Earl Grey, man. I still have this like a pecan pie tea, which is like it's like a pu'er tea, which is basically like it's processed differently. It it also kind of tastes and it kind of tastes kind of interesting too. Like you can definitely taste the fact that it is processed different. But I have a pecan pie version of that, and then like this interesting, like I do not know how one explains this, but like it it's like a chocolate white, not like white chocolate, but it's like it it's one of those things like I would literally have to like give some to you and give some to you guys, which would be impossible. To like explain how the taste is, but yeah. um um I think I'm gonna go ahead and um email myself a picture of the painting I did. Um but um is there anything that let's see. Um is there any specific type of tea you would want me to that you would want to ask me about? Um email rebellious fan mail. Um Now a part of the problem I personally have had um was that I wasn't allowed to use white paint. Like IRL obligation person, teacher person was like no white paint. And I was like, "Oh, fuck." um so I think this um I think this worked out pretty well. Not my favorite piece in the world, but like um it literally like took me weeks to like 2 hours. I would probably say like 6 hours a week. Um um I actually have an actual art class these days, but I'd say um I'd say I did a pretty good job. Um the professor, or not professor, teacher pretty much made me go ahead and break canon a little bit. But hey, if I break canon, if me myself break my own canon, it'd still be canon, I think. Well, that's sideways. Is there any way to not make this thing sideways on here? Or do I actually need to? Okay. I think you guys still get the point, even though it's sideways. I wish that it wouldn't be sideways. Hold on. I think it's the fact that okay. I think it's the fact that it's like rectangle and I need to crop it down a little bit so that it actually posts the right way. Let's just say half of what goes on this channel is shenanigans. I'd probably say most of this channel is shenanigans. But honestly, if you were to know me in real life, some of you guys do. Oh, alright. Get out of here, Christmas card right now. I'm trying to go ahead and crop something that's not the Christmas card. But yeah, um, so, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go ahead and crop the, painting real quick. So that or like, crop the, let's see here, edit more. Add animated text, wow. Add to, slideshow, full screen, set as. I'm gonna set as background. Of course, you guys can't see it, but, let's see. I have so many different, let's see here. It's not sideways if I put it as my computer background. Of course, probably. Um, if someone's asking me why am I screwing around with paint, my answer is someone else made me. The art class I'm taking made me. I didn't want to do paint. But yeah. Alright. There's a Christmas card from my friend that was on air with me on yeah. This time the reason of why I keep on losing my train of thought is I'm tired. Alright. Oh, finally it's letting me crop. But yeah, I even matted this piece. Which teacher gave me his mat because he's like, I want to go ahead and like save material, pastry. Do you want my mat? I'm like, sure. Cuz I know for a fact that I'm personally really bad at measuring things. So anything that requires grace, not like the name Grace, but like anything that requires non-clumsiness, I am pretty bad at things that requires me not to be clumsy. Like I'm the type of person that would probably trip on air. Which I'm not, which this wasn't like me, but like once a friend of mine literally tripped on air at a Walmart and broke their toe. They somehow like tripped on air in a Walmart and broke their toe. I'm surprised that wasn't me. I'm just that like I know that sometimes calling yourself clumsy can be considered self-deprecation, but I honestly like to go ahead and make fun of myself when it comes to like me not being able to balance for crap. But yeah. So wow. 2018 was 4 years ago. I was just looking at some things on my phone real quick. Which I don't do that normally on stream shows. But since this isn't a normal show, so anything that is stream appropriate goes, I guess. There we go. I need to go ahead and do this. Now that's good. There we go. And then draw her with like her phone. I'm honestly not that good at drawing breastage. Personally, I'm not really that good at drawing breastage, but I try sometimes. But to be fair, my main character does not, like, I literally drew them flat-chested because if I had it my way, I'd also be flat-chested. But I think you guys already know that. I think I've definitely mentioned it before. And also, like, pastry in general. There we go. I'm gonna make that very, very clear that it's a... I'm gonna make it like a iPad. So, like, draw like a camera over here. There we go. You're getting pretty close to 600. Yeah, I know. I've been channel hopping a good bit. I've been, like, most generally, I've been, like, going to a lot of open panels and being on their shows. There's a... just so you know, for whatever reason, YouTube really does not like the word subs. So I tend to say donut badge members instead, just to, like, get around that loophole. But yeah, so, Tass, are you gonna be streaming next Sunday too? Also, I've been screwing around with shorts a little bit too. But yeah, dude, enough with distractions. Oh, someone. I believe it is. I believe so, but it's Christmas time, so I'm not sure. Darn, I need to go. See you next time. Bye, Tess. Let's see here. All right. People are blowing up my phone right now. All right. But yeah. So, Alright, I need to go ahead and draw Aspen. Or Dan. Dan and Dan. Did I already draw Dan? Let's see. Do 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 do. No, I drew Sam, not Dan. Still trying to figure out how I want to draw Dan though. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna like. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna do a similar design, as Sam for Dan, because they kind of have like the very similar like long hair and ponytail guy thing. Then I'm gonna make Aspen was like another in shop that I forgot to mention in my in shop video for some reason. Oh yeah, probably because I thought of Dan and Aspen together because they were dating at the time of making these of me working at John Jam, so no wonder I think about them together. Which, fun fact, when you're an arrow, you kind of forget romance exists most of the time. So it's like, oh, me and so are dating, says another person to me. And then I forget that dating exists there for like a good bit. Be like, and then I'm like, oh, right, romance exists. Oh, right. Then it's just like, oh crap, I'm sorry, I forgot you two were dating. The reason why I forget, like, people tend to understand the reason why I forget they're dating somebody is because I forget people date. It's just like a very, like, I feel like it's a very arrow thing to do, honestly. Or at least for me. But yeah, at least it's not like one of those, oh, I thought you were single. Whoops. For me, it's more of the whole like, oh, I thought everyone was single. Oops. Now, I know Jaden mentioned one video about being Arrow Ace, and she's like, oh, I don't want to go ahead and talk more about this, which, one, good for her for having her boundaries, and two, good for me, because maybe I'd be the one that explains, Arrow Ace stuff more. So, like, it's kind of a win-win. Jane gets to keep her privacy, and I get to expand more on it. With the help of Jaden's base, if they find this channel. But yeah, So, is there anyone on here right now? Oh, alright, so there's two people, and none of them are currently in the chat. Oh well. I mean, like, they could be working on stuff, like videos or IRL stuff, so... I could be working on IRL stuff, but I literally have, like, all of tomorrow to do it. So, I'm not a big fan of procrastination, but considering the fact that I had a pretty big IRL obligation today, and my next one's not due until Wednesday. Might as well just let myself do something I want to do with people I want to do it with. So yeah. Hopefully people are having a good time here on the channel. On and off the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. If not, I hope that I can help you have a better time. Because that is what I'm here for. Whoop. Well, I don't need that to be green. I need that to be black. There we go. That's better. And I'm also going to draw this arm a little bigger. Like that. Also, I accidentally skipped lunch today, but, I mean, I had leftover pizza, so I didn't necessarily have to go to lunch. It would have been good to actually have something that wasn't leftover pizza, but whatever. I kind of secretly, not so secretly, but I kind of wish that I knew everyone knew who everyone that was watching, so that I could go ahead and convince them to chat. Just so that, like, yeah. No, his hair wasn't that long. That's more accurate, I think. Hello, Audio 2. Art. Can you please tell me how to pronounce your name? Also, I have the Christmas card exchange if you are interested. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that comment real quick. But, how are you doing? RDO2. Let's see if this is an accurate color for Dan. Darker. Darker. There we go. I'm gonna add a little... I'm gonna add a little mustache, even though they were clean, or he was clean shaven, just so that people know that he's a guy. Dan, I'm gonna have to look up how to spell delivery now, but delivery. All right, let's see here. Delivery. Very Dan. Um, there we go. Um, and then Aspen. Um, I'm gonna, like, I swear they had like a very similar hair color. I'm gonna add a little pink into her, like, I mean, like, because I haven't done pink for one of these yet either. There we go. A little variety, you know. Um, are you using a drawing tablet or are you are you using, do you have a drawing tablet or a mouse? Both. I'm using both. How's that for an answer? Ouch. Nope. This goldenrod's a bit much. Let's dumb it down. This pink, is also a little much. There we go. That's better. Now that's a little too dull. So I use a little bit of, like, I mostly do like the actual hand drawing with my tablet, but I do like the straight lines with the mouse. I do my paint bucket with the mouse. I also, so yeah, it's like a combination. But yeah, if you guys wish to go ahead and do a Christmas card, please feel free to draw just like whatever you want, as long as it's channel appropriate for the Christmas card, and then like email me at rebelliousfanmail@gmail.com so that I can go ahead and get the card and then stop whatever I'm doing so that I can go ahead and give you a Christmas card back. And please let me know in the email if you would be okay with me giving you a shout out to your in my community tab. But yeah, I'm gonna make Aspen have like a regular long sleeve shirt so that she can have these breastage. And then I tend to go ahead and make everyone flat with hoodies because like hoodies tend to cover down there anyways. But yeah. I'm gonna also have like apron too. But yeah, let's see here. Nothing new in the chat. I'm gonna feminize Aspen a little bit more, since if not, then Aspen and Dan would look very similar. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna just have her have like this. So, Aspen ended up quitting, before I left for another job. Well, I was there, for, I believe, like 6 to 8 months. So yeah. No! We're not going to have my hair on someone else's character. I'm literally saying no to my own hand. Spooky. But yeah, I can't believe it's getting to, is Aspen a baker? Aspen, I'm gonna say, that she serves, adult beverages to people as her job. Now, she's now she used to work at Johnny Jams back when I worked there too. But, now she works at, a place that serves adult beverages for people to consume. But yeah, everyone has aprons on for Johnny Jam series because like it was kind of a requirement. If you worked in shop, you had to wear an apron so that you didn't accidentally get like lettuce on your shirt or whatever. But yeah. I personally could never work at one of those places because like having to remember so many adult beverages and having to make so many in a short amount of time would just fry my brain. There's a reason of why I did animation. It's a consistent process that is easy to remember, and yet people don't like people who know animation don't necessarily expect you to work like that like really quickly. So that's why, my friend, I chose to go ahead and currently I'm trying to get this channel off the ground. But like as far as fast food goes, and for what the whole John Jams thing was a time and place thing. Like they also expected people to work very fast, but somehow I managed to deal with that. Now if I were to go ahead and work at a Starbucks, I'm being careful not to go ahead and say too many brand names here, but like okay. I'm gonna make a new hat. But like I couldn't ever work at like a Starbucks because like that would require too much brain power. Like, and it's like the constant brain power. Like having to remember so many different things at once. No, thank you. And then with Starbucks, you got people yelling at you if you're not quick enough. Which I tend to be like the Starbucks customers people would want to see, because it's like I tend to try and be very engaging to the like baristas, and just like, if you accidentally mess up my drink, just just please remake it, and I'll ask you if I can keep both. Now, something that I find interesting is the fact that I like my tea hot and my coffee cold. Most people like their tea cold and their coffee hot, which I just don't like the taste of hot coffee. Like, I have to drown it out with hot chocolate to make it even worth it. But cold coffee, sure thing. But make sure there's also flavoring in it. Also, drinking tea without drinking tea without cream in it, black tea without cream in it, is it just like, it just tastes a little like off without the cream. And now I'm looking up how to spell the aspen tree. Type aspen, since that's how she spelled it. I would have thought the word aspen would have had a Y in it. Let's see here. How's everyone? Aspen. So how is everyone doing in the chat today? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from drawing Dan and Aspen for a little bit, and go ahead and go with going back to drawing pastry. I'm gonna go ahead and hello, marsupial. How are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and draw like a bigger YouTube. I'm gonna draw a YouTuber with like a way bigger count than me, but the one that I am drawing probably wouldn't mind the fact that I'm drawing him in one of my videos, if you know what I mean. But yeah. I might have like if you can name this YouTuber, the first one to name this YouTuber gets a free drawing from me or something. I've done that before. But yeah. So, anything interesting going on? Hello, codfish, old fish. who's that with the brown hair? Her name's Aspen. She was a Johnny Jam's coworker. Now let's see here. So the YouTuber I'm currently drawing, unfortunately, had like a very scary event happen to him. His neighbor accidentally caught their apartment on fire. Not like, the neighbor caught their own apartment on fire on accident. And, it was in the middle of the night. Luckily, they could go ahead and, hopefully they got out. And thank goodness none of their equipment was damaged. But, like, it was still a very scary incident. But, they've done, like, not, like, necessarily, like, a recording for me, but, like, we base share sometimes. Like, I tend to tell my Donut Batch members about his channel, and he tells his, I guess, technically, he calls his base students because of, like, it's just, like, a LGBTQ plus education channel that I'm a member of, but, like, I'm gonna actually, send a, link to, his channel, but, him and his boyfriend, do, like, LGBTQ plus education videos together, and, or, like, originally it was just, like, Matt, but, luckily his boyfriend was actually, chill to hop on, the channel with him, but, yeah, so they, literally had, like, a fire, happen, like, near them, and, luckily they woke up and, got out safely. But yeah, very, 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 scary thing to happen. Yeah, and then, I'm gonna have this person be me. I don't want to go ahead and put anything on this, but hopefully I can go ahead and get this video done today, so that I can go ahead and start on the holiday special, like today or tomorrow, so that I can get, like, the Christmas special is done quickly, because my IRL obligation isn't gonna be going on. But odd fish, not old fish. I'm sorry, codfish. Sorry, my brain is fried, and apparently I can't see much, or, like, see much as far as comments go, because you know me, I'm gonna be working on videos. I'm gonna have hand out instead of in. But yeah. There we go. And then another layer for the hair. Huh. So, codfish, old fish. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the Discord suggestions for what I'm supposed to be talking about, but that I've ignored because I ended up finding things, random ass things to talk about. Goals you have for the channel. Hello, Spider Kid Animations. How are you? I'm just working on videos on air. Because if I didn't, I'd probably probably go ahead and procrastinate more on them. But I mean, like, would I recommend streaming working on videos? It depends on if your base helps you focus, or it depends on if they're distracting. It depends on if your base helps you focus or if they're distracting. For the donut batch, I would probably say depending on who's on. Sometimes I literally get myself distracted by my own base, but to be fair, if I'm not talking to my base, and not talking to my chat, then there's something wrong with me because technically, if I didn't have the base, I wouldn't have the channel, but it's still like one of those things. Like, you gotta balance like working on things and talking to the chat when it comes to live streaming. So I'm trying to go ahead and do a good balance of that. Now, I know Powered by Rainbows has a new symbol, but he's just gonna have to deal with the fact that I am drawing the rainbow battery. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Because in my defense, he've had that symbol longer than the new one. As far as like what I know. But yeah. So this YouTuber is at almost 100K. Like, he's almost ready to get his play button. Which, my opinion here, if you're pretty good, thanks. You? I'm doing pretty well. Had my mind completely mushed earlier today, but then I started working on this stream, and it kind of helped with the brain mush a little bit. Either helped or I'm just making myself put up with it. Because, or maybe stream is helping me. Regardless. And then his battery had purple on top and red on the bottom. I mean, one could argue streaming helps me mentally, but like when it comes to actual like helping with exhaustion, it's probably a wash at this point. Green, yellow, orange, red. All right. Purple. There we go. And then yeah. I'm looking at the chat, seeing if there's anything new. No. I'm gonna actually email this to him later today. Email it to Powered by Rainbows. Be like, here, I'm using this. Wait. Oh. Alright. Apparently one can actually... Oh. So that's what that did. Okay. I've been drawing for like 3 years on this thing, and I'm still learning new things. Wow, what a concept. But yeah. Nope. There we go. But yeah. After I'm done drawing stuff for this video, I'm gonna be doing more things for like the Christmas special. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my drawing window for a little bit so that I can save stuff, and then I'm gonna be back on. So if you have any friends or frenemies, no enemies, please, or I guess technically you could go ahead and invite your enemy on in my chat, but please don't bicker in my chat. That wouldn't be fun for me. But yeah. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, save stuff. Right. Um, there we go. Oh, can't do the slash. Alright. I keep on forgetting with, like, saving things to, like, the computer and, like, stuff like that. I keep on forgetting, that, that you can't go ahead and, like, add, like, special symbols. So, yeah, Dan. And I already have my Christmas profile picture and stuff drawn because I had it drawn like a long time ago. Um. Hmm. Let's see here. Um. I guess this goes here. Whoop. That's a. I'm. I didn't want link to the channel. I want a link to this stream. um. um. There we go. That's better. And then I'm also gonna send a link to this stream somewhere else too. All right. Save as. I try to say no more shenanigans, but shenanigans keep on happening. And of course I exited out of my Fire Alpaca page. But yeah. Want to hear a terrible thing that happens today? Sure thing, Marsupial. If you feel comfortable sharing. If you don't feel comfortable sharing in the chat, you can always DM me. But yeah. Let's see here. Why was that sound delayed? I don't know. And also, please let me know if you don't want me to read it too. In the chat. Or, on out loud. But yeah. I'm currently at 566. I wonder how I got there. Just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and but yeah, let's see here. So the grief counselor at my office died. So now what? That's a terrible, but also kind of funny in a dark way, yes. I don't know if I should be laughing or crying, honestly. Like, I personally would say, oh man. I don't know what to say, Marsupial. And, I'm gonna just draw a calendar, I guess. Yeah. I know, right? I shouldn't laugh, but oh man, yeah, yeah. I just it's one of those things that I'm probably going to react more off air, but man, moral dilemma. Am I right? Let's see. But yeah, I guess find a new grief counselor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. But yeah. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look up how to spell month. Um. But yeah. Month. I don't think month has a U in it, but I'm gonna check. I was right. I think. Um. Somehow I'm correct. Um. Man. That. That is a true thing that happened today. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Crap! I forgot to go ahead and. Okay, there's my paintings. Marsupial, are you proud of me with my painting? Also, I was an idiot and forgot to show what I was doing. No! Now I can go ahead and show what I'm doing. It's interesting how my Johnny Jam series is going to have a whole other color palette than my regular pastry palette. Probably because I'm going to be staying true to the actual color palette of the actual place. But, like, I don't want to say the actual place's name because, I might get struck for that crap. So, yeah. But yeah. Um, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and DM, uh, uh, But yeah, yeah, I love it. Yeah, um, you know what would be a good idea once this channel gets bigger and I actually figure it out more male stuff? Um, like if I were to go ahead and like just do a painting, do like a pastry painting to give away. Like I'm too attached to that painting because I literally spent like a month on it. I think about a month on it, which some of my art like for the exact same project, my IRL friends literally like so my IRL friends literally spent the night like somewhere near the place or at the place so that they could get their project done on time. Because of how detailed the stuff they chose was. They actually did like I guess technically pastry's a canon character, but like they did more widely known stuff than I did. But yeah. Here we go. But yeah, just so you know, Marsupial, I shot you a DM. But yeah. I love how this video is coming together. After this, it's gonna be Christmas decorations for the channel. So, crazy how it's like the third Christmas on the channel. Craziness, I tell ya. But yeah. Oh, thanks. I'm at work. I'll check in a minute. Sure thing. It's nothing emergent. It's just like me commenting on something you said in there. But yeah, if you're at work, then why are you in my chat, Marsupial? Just kidding. I can't tell you what to do with your life. Other influencers shouldn't either, honestly. They should give you advice, maybe, but like, don't let someone on the internet tell you what to do. Even if it's me trying to have your best interests at heart. But yeah. I swear, like with this video, this video would probably be like the second time I've ever drawn something like involving romance at all. First time was Valentine's Day as an Arrow Ace. This time it's Dan and Aspen. But yeah. I work from home, lol. I'm also working on stuff from home, I guess, technically. And the job I'm looking at next year, IRL obligation I'm looking at next year would still technically be working from home. But I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because then it would give my age away almost exactly. So, yeah. For the people that know, good for you. Let's just say that I'm gonna be doing something that involves helping other people. and also probably would involve staying home a lot. So, but yeah. Let's see here. So in real life, during our role obligation, whenever I peer pressures people, I tend to peer pressure people to do the right thing. Like I literally had to go ahead and one day I literally peer pressured Red into eating breakfast. I'm like, alrighty, I'm going to breakfast. You should probably go to breakfast as well. They're like, no, I don't want to go to breakfast. I'm like, Reddit, it would be a good idea for you to eat something. Yeah, you're probably right. And then they ended up feeling better with eating something more than a piece of fruit for breakfast. Most generally, if I peer pressure somebody, it's um just it's peer pressuring them into doing the right thing for them or someone else, which I would say that kind of peer pressure is good because it's like, hello, you need to eat your food. Sometimes I've even had to have someone tell me to eat my food. It's just one of those things. Um, sometimes you just gotta have someone else. Sometimes you just gotta tell someone else or have someone else tell you to eat your food or eat. Sometimes someone has to tell someone else to eat their food. It happens, trust me. I've been told to eat my food. I've told others to eat their food. It's like, eat your food. But yeah, last week someone literally had to tell me to eat my food. But to be fair, they're a pretty good channel friend of mine, so yeah. I do tend to bring up a lot of channels on my streams, but positively talk about other channels on my stream. Because like it helps them get like a better sub count if you know what I mean. Now the question is, how often do you think people talk about yeah. Um uh, um yeah. Um um uh, um um I'm gonna go ahead and respond to a DM real quick. Uh, um but yeah. I know. I know. I have to keep telling Peach to eat medical information that I'm not gonna read out loud. Yeah. Um and there's multiple reasons of why you would need to tell somebody to eat. I'm not gonna go into those reasons, but fortunately, so like I feel like grief tends to be like one of those things that like makes like loss of appetite. But yeah. literally like it wasn't last week, it was the week before last week, but like the week before last week I literally had to have a channel friend to tell me to eat something because my mind was just that dysfunctional due to my grandma's death, which I'm doing better obviously, but like it's just one of those things that it's like kind of hard to go ahead and look after yourself if like your mind is dealing through stuff. Which if you ever email me to ask me to remind you to eat your food, I'd probably remind you to eat your food. It's just that type of person. I'm just that type of person, just like a um 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 there we go. Got another thing for my video done. All right. I guess I'm gonna do this. Um. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. That's pretty standard. Let's see if I can go for longer. Hopefully I don't skip dinner like I skipped lunch. But luckily, if I skip dinner, I'd probably have some leftover pizza that tastes better than what I'm supposed to have for dinner. I'm not saying to skip your meals. I'm not saying it's a good idea to skip your meals, but I mean, if you want to have pizza that is in your fridge and also stay on air, you only live once. And then again, I could have another one of these tomorrow too, if need be, or if I want to. Also, we got a medical tracking device on the phone every 5 minutes. I'm geeking out over all this data, like, very far away. Yeah. It's definitely important to go ahead and, like, keep track of, like, your friends and loved ones to make sure, like, you, to make sure they're doing okay. Don't matter if they're like an online friend or like a offline friend, but yeah. I guess it'd be at least a little bit more important if they're an offline friend, but it's just one of those things. Hmm. I'm looking at a news from like where I'm at currently. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up um my drawings of Aspen and Dan again. Um you can tell I am like kind of procrastinating on this one scene because I really hate romance. But I don't give a damn. I still have to draw it. Maybe. But yeah. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Um, a very straight romance scene. Why not? I only do this about twice a year. Draw this twice a year. Even during my Valentine's Day cards, I don't draw straight romance stuff. I don't really draw gay romance stuff either. Um, I think I'm gonna not, actually. I have better things to draw. But I'm gonna keep the sun though. Not gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and draw like a thank you, thank you for participating / watching. It's gonna be like a little grayish blue. Oh, I need it darker. There we go. And the sun needs to be a little less bright. No, I'm gonna just get rid of the sun. I can just draw another one for another thing later. I'm probably just gonna rethink how I was gonna do that scene. But I personally am very bad at drawing romance scenes. Because of like how I'm gonna go ahead and quickly like draw my snowflakes different than I've been drawing them all winter so far. Like, I personally don't have problems with straight romance. It's just trying to draw it when you don't experience it at all is really rough, man. Like, you gotta put the right tone in there, and if you don't feel it, then how are you supposed to replicate it? How are you supposed to replicate it effectively? There's no replicating it effectively if you don't feel the feelings. Which, if you don't feel romantic feelings, you're not broken. You're just arrow. But yeah. The Christmas card stuff is still up, so please let me know. Please send me your Christmas card if you want to participate. I swear, I'm gonna sound like a freaking broken record here, but I don't give a damn. This is my channel. I can do what I want. Mostly. There's some things I'm gonna restrict myself on doing, but that's neither here or there. There's some stuff I'm gonna restrict myself from doing on air, but mostly it's my channel. I can do what I want. But yeah. I'm gonna say that this is probably going to confuse the people who know Morse code, but if someone manages to somehow correctly somehow tell me accurate looking Morse code for my snow, I'd be very, very impressed. Hopefully I don't accidentally like create a swear word in a Morse code. But yeah. Yeah. Um so Marsupial, are you planning on doing a stream again on your channel? Let's see. Who's in my chat? No. Who's in my chat? There we go. For whatever reason, Streamlabs isn't correct with this stuff. It says I'm the only one in my chat, which that's a lie and a half. I like to get creative with how I draw my snow, because if I draw it the same each time, then it's not fun. I love this time of year. It's easy to go ahead and wear a coat. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about nearly the same stuff that you have to worry about with summertime and whatnot. But yeah, thanks. Or thank you for the cards. But yeah, and the thank you is just gonna be like a standard, just like one piece, because like imagine having to draw a card response for everyone and a thank you for everyone. I feel like drawing the card in response is better for just yeah. If you do both, then it's just like one of those things. But I feel like drawing the card, yeah, I feel like drawing the card, is a thank you enough. But yeah, if I had enough time to give people 2 drawings for one they give me, I would, but unfortunately, I don't have time for that. But yeah, I'm gonna draw this part better. Oh. There we go. Hello. Has anyone seen or heard from Sci-Fi Nation? No. He hasn't even been on my show, or he hasn't even been. All right. He's last time I've seen or heard from him, he's been on the captain's channel. But which the captain is streaming currently. But this might sound a little narcissistic, but I feel like you were better off here instead. But, if you need some if you need some lines recorded from me, please send me your script. I know you were wanting to go ahead and do a project with me. I was about to say, if you want your record, or, I don't know what I was about to say. I was about to say something backwards. But, but yeah, he's kind of the opposite, or, like, Sci-Fi Nation is kind of the opposite from me when it comes to, like, a communication goes, because, like, I personally like to go ahead and, have people knowing what's going on most of the time. But yeah. How are you doing, Commodore? Are you still here? I'd love to chat more if you are. But yeah. Crap. There we go. Oh. What is it with me and loving to draw pastry in, like, precious poses? This is so adorable. But yeah. I'm gonna hopefully draw a good winter coat. Beep. 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 And then, me picks up winter coat. Whoa! No, I don't want that coat. Ah! Oh. Okay. Okay. I've been also working on, like, using actual real life references too. Let's go back to the chat. Just in case. Hello, chat. Is anything going on? Oh. My chat disappeared. Oh, still here. But yeah, I haven't really heard much from Sci-Fi. Let's see. Yeah. So I have a question for Commodore. If you had to choose between watching me and actually technically you have to. But would you rather watch the captain or would you rather watch my stream? That is the question. I think I started streaming before the captain. But yeah. But yeah, yeah. So, does anyone have any discussion topics or I should probably check back with Discord. Um so um all right. What goes on a taco and why? Please don't ask me why my friend thought of this. Alrighty, so I like guacamole on my taco. I like ground beef or like some type of meat on my taco. I don't like lettuce on my taco though. Just like it just like I think it's like a texture problem with me and having um lettuce on my taco. Like I it just don't seem it just don't sound good to me. Um but yeah, I'll have lettuce on my sandwiches, but not on my tacos. Salsa goes on a taco. Sour cream goes on a taco. I don't like beans, so beans aren't. Alright. I have no idea what's happening on Captain's, but I'm just talking about random crap people think of. Um, it depends on if you want more, if you want the host to be more, more chill, or if you want, like, something off the walls. It depends on if you want your mind to rest or if you want your mind to be riled up. If you want to chill out, stay here. If you want something loud and obnoxious, go to the Captain's. Which I recommend staying here. Just because, like, one, it's my channel, so of course I'm gonna say stay here. And two, this is, like, literally, like, my random work stream. Apparently, series now is the only time I'm ever chill on a stream, I would say. If this was during, like, my normal show time, then I'd be like, of course, stay here. But if you stay or if you go is totally up to you. I can't make you do anything. But yeah. If you stay or if you go is up to you, my friend. But yeah. If you stay or if you go now. I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song. Should you stay or should you go? That is totally up to you. I would say stay here, but I am not in control of you. um what is hello pastry why are you freezing up on me? Okay. Freezing up and I literally have them in the snow. But yeah. So, if you stay or if you go is up to you. If you wish to draw a Christmas card, I'll draw you one back, like right now. If you want, let's see here. If you want if you want very non-straight shenanigans, stay here. If you want something that's a little straighter, go to the captains. It just depends on what you're into, honestly. I wish that I could get a reply from Sci-Fi. I wish. But it's just one of those things. Hmm. Oh, ha! I need to go ahead and switch what layer I color my hair on. Whoops. So, Nope. I need that to be on this layer. Whoa. If this is just like a general note, but I've just been noticing how like I've just been like just been telling everyone just to like take care of themselves. I'm just like I'd much rather have you take care of yourself than talk to me if needed. It's just one of those things, I say. Hmm. Oh, right, I was looking for PK. Okay. Whoops. Yeah. Does anyone have any conversation topic ideas? I freaking love how adorable this looks. Oh. Oh. Alright. Is this on the wrong layer? Did I draw it on the front hair layer? Yes, I did. I should probably draw it on the back hair layer. But yeah. Layers are confusing sometimes. There we go. All better. Um, I'm going to go the okay. If I can actually read things. Um, um, hmm. Gonna go make dinner. Have fun. Bye, everyone. Bye, Commodore. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Do, 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 do. Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Um, hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and um I'm gonna decide not to go ahead and do this scene or this scene. Um and then um huh. Hmm. Um I think for the sake of stream, I think I might have to go ahead and end the stream here. I am I feel like I'm being like I feel like I my stream fatigue is showing. Closing announcements is shoot. Closing announcements. All right. Please go ahead and make sure you check out my Christmas card video. Don't matter if you make one or not. I I will appreciate you either way. And then I'm currently working on Johnny Jams. Hopefully I can get that